Make your life a dream, and a dream a reality. It is the time you have wasted for your rose that makes your rose so important. A goal without a plan is just a wish. Perfection is achieved, not when there is nothing more to add, but when there is nothing left to take away. Love does not consist in gazing at each other, but in looking outward together in the same direction. The time for action is now. It's never too late to do something. You become responsible, forever, for what you have tamed. Every person that comes into our life comes for a reason. Some come to learn and others come to teach. True love begins when nothing is looked for in return. When you give yourself, you receive more than you give. Let your dream devour your life, not your life devour your dream. The arms of love encompass you with your present, your past, your future. The arms of love gather you together. The essential is invisible to the eyes. I know but one freedom, and that is the freedom of the mind. Only the unknown frightens men. But once a man has faced the unknown, that terror becomes the known. True love is visible not to the eyes but to the heart, for eyes may be deceived. The one thing that matters is the effort. The thing that is important is the thing that is not seen. That is the hardest thing of all. It is much harder to judge yourself than to judge others. If you succeed in judging yourself, it's because you're truly a wise man. One cannot build life from refrigerators, politics, credit statements and crossword puzzles. That is impossible, nor can one exist for any length of time without poetry, without color, without love. Living is being born slowly. It would be a little too easy if we could borrow ready-made souls. To forget a friend is sad. Not everyone has had a friend. Intelligence is not creative. Judgment is not creative. If a sculptor is nothing but skill and mind, his hands will be without genius. Grown-ups never understand anything by themselves, and it is tiresome for children to be always and forever explaining things to them. Language is the source of misunderstandings. You cannot plant an acorn in the morning and expect that afternoon to sit in the shade of an oak. I have always loved the desert. One sits down on a desert sand dune, sees nothing, hears nothing, yet through the silence something throbs and gleams. To become a man is to be responsible, to be ashamed of miseries that you did not cause. Life has meaning only if one barters it day by day for something other than itself. I have always learned to distinguish the important from the urgent. True happiness comes from the joy of deeds well done, the zest of creating things new. No truth is proved, no truth achieved, by argument, and the ready-made truths men offer you are mere conveniences or drugs to make you sleep. Each man must look to himself to teach him the meaning of life. It is not something discovered, it is something molded. Cries of despair, misery, sobbing grief are a kind of wealth. Men have no more time to understand anything. They buy things already made at the shops, but there is no shop anywhere where one can buy friendship, and so men have no friends anymore. If you want a friend, tame me. To love is not to look at one another, it is to look together in the same direction. Sorrow is one of the vibrations that prove the fact of living. We do not pray for immortality, but only not to see our acts and all things stripped suddenly of all their meaning, for then it is the utter emptiness of everything reveals itself. The field of consciousness is tiny, it accepts only one problem at a time. Get into a fist fight, put your mind on the strategy of the fight, and you will not feel the other fellow's punches. An administration, like a machine, does not create, it carries on.